Welcome back to the wet toilet seat of attorney video games.
I am so excited for this. You have no idea. You described the 5 perfectly in my eyes. So, I'm excited for it though. Like, I have not played 5 in a long ass time. So, hello y'all. Welcome in. Let's see. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Good.
You're excited in the same way that,
I am excited to riff on this game. Like,
oh man, a car accident. I can't wait to see what the bodies look like,
It's more like, you get really excited to watch a bad horror movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of like the same vibe I'm getting right now. Like, I don't know why I'm so fucking excited to play this. Like, I have never wanted to replay Dual Destinies, like, even once in my life. Except for this. Like, I am really fucking excited to go through it again. Also, in the special DLC case, there's a muscle growth scene, so, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I can't wait to not care about that.
Thing is, I think you're gonna like that character.
Okay, it's Phoenix Wright, though.
It's true.
Have fun in D&D, Beto. I love how he just described this as attorney slop.
Attorney slop.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ace Attorney 4 and 5 are attorney slop. 6, they finally figure it out again. Apparently 7 is in development, which I'm very curious about.
Will they finally add voice acting?
Hold on to that thought. You might be pleasantly surprised tonight, my pedigree chum. There's a so here's the thing. So there's 2 special things about Ace Attorney 5. So the first 3 were on the Game Boy Advance. That was their original console. When they were localized, they were released on the DS, which is why Ace Attorney 1 had that special case in it. Because they were integrating a bunch of technology that the DS had. Now, that was like kind of the precursor for Apollo Justice, which was fully released on the DS. Ace Attorney 5 was the first in the series to be released on the 3DS, and was the first game in the series to get an M rating.
What do they crank the hard R?
No, you'll see why they got the M rating. The last case gets a little dark. Which I was surprised that they hadn't gotten an M rating before with like murder and all the other shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but how much of this game is ghosts and bullshit versus actual law?
0.
There's no fucking ghosts finally?
There's no ghosts.
I might actually enjoy this one.
Well, yeah, so Ace Attorney 4, the most ghost thing they had was Apollo could... Thank you, Rapture, for the biddies. Was that Apollo could see really fucking good. So, Apollo can still see really fucking good. Phoenix still has his psyche locks. But Athena has something new that I feel like is a good fusion.
It's her Tamagotchi.
You'll see. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Athena is my favorite attorney, so.
Hi, Riley.
Like, I'm just gonna say this. I love Athena so fucking much, and what pisses me off about 5 and 6 is that she is constantly overshadowed by all the plot happening around her, that she doesn't really get her chance to shine. And I'm really hoping with 7 that we see like a game that is completely focused around Athena, because I love her.
Yeah, why?
You'll see. Does this game have any characters like Brushel? Oh, Brushel's your companion through the entire game in this one. No, he's not. No, he's not. He does not come back. Brushel is banished to the Shadow Realm.
Rob Schneider was an animal, and now he's a lawyer. But he's about to find out that practicing law is a lot harder than it looks. Rob Schneider is herp to derp to diddly derp to age of the law.
Oh
There
yeah,
you
that
go.
reminds me. Hydration drinking game. Take a sip of water every time someone says the dark age of the law.
Hydration only, huh?
I mean, here's the thing. I can't tell you what you're putting in, I can't tell you what's put in your mouth. I'm just saying I'm gonna be doing it with water. I'll just go drown myself now. Yeah.
Howdy, Zips.
Is it? And just because you want to piss the bed tonight doesn't mean I want to. I'm so glad there's people that have already played this and know the pain of that phrase. So as soon as the outbreak ends, we'll get started here. Yippee more Ace Attorney. I know, right? Been a while. I think it's been like a full year since we've done Ace Attorney.
I know, I've been trying to put it off.
We still got so many games to get. Remind me again why we've made Dandy a resident punching bag. I don't know, man. I'm just very punchable.
Because you fuckers know that if you throw a jab at me, I'll break your fucking heads off.
People,
You
see,
guys
that's the
just
thing.
turn on Dandy randomly and never touch me. That's why.
Also, oh God, I can't remember if it's... I think there's a couple names in this game that are gonna make... That they boil my blood. But Ace Attorney 6, it gets... Like, they just fucking gave up, man. Like, with the pun names, they just fucking gave up entirely.
What, like a prostitute named Halata Vagina?
A politician named Paul Attition.
How many bad impressions am I going to get to break out in this one?
A lot.
Does the whale have any speaking lines?
Do what?
Does the whale have any speaking lines?
The whale? The whale does not. It makes a lot of cute noises, though.
Fuck.
That's the DLC case. So the way I'm gonna probably run this is we're gonna do cases 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do the DLC case because I think that's where it fits in chronologically, and then 4 and 5 are a combo finale case. So, but because the Ace Attorney games do kind of go a while, and I know that some people might get like tired of seeing this every single week. What I might do is between cases, I might try like doing one-offs or doing like a 1 week break with something like, I don't know, maybe try that RuneScape quest idea that I had. Something. I don't know. I'm just, we'll see how it goes.
Righto. Well,
But
I'm ready for whatever this fucking nonsense is going to be. I finished eating and my expectations have been lowered right down to where they need to be.
all right. So let me switch the games here. This is Ace Attorney Dual Destinies.
Oh boy, the puss pendant. It's so weird. I'm seeing Phoenix and I'm seeing Athena, but where's the... Oh, hello.
Oh, just wait for it.
Who's this cringe lord? Oh, no. What? Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Apollo has his edgy phase. He has his edgy phase.
No.
Get ready.
No, not yet, baby. Oh! Riveting dialogue.
Wait.
The production values on this are actually pretty good. Blowing up like Cardi B in there.
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Well, there's one.
What you mean? It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
Done. You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
No, it won't. Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm.
Are you all right, miss?
I love her.
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting.
It's for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Oh, this is what I have to impersonate now? Jesus.
You can still give it your voice. He's back!
I'm sorry, everyone. I had my cunty phase. Look how well I cleaned up. Oh, fuck off, Apollo. Fucking really? Did you get burnt by something?
Moonsonic.
All right, well, I guess that's that.
So I muted it. Best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl.
Oh, Christ, not again.
December 17th, 9:22 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5.
Oh, boy.
Nope, not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. You doing okay, Athena?
Oh, wait, who's that? Oh, gross. Oh, ew. Oh, yikes. Oh, God.
Apollo!
Oh.
Yeah, doing great. Like, hum a little tune great. Oh, yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. Oof. I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No! My voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you.
Okay, well, wait.
This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo is the lead for the defense on this case, but I'm gonna be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way. What? What's wrong?
Apollo, you can't expect God to do all the work. Justice sure is an interesting character this time around.
Yeah. What's funny is he gets a whole new backstory in this game and then gets another backstory in the next game.
Oh boy, I hope they keep up that trend.
Oh, God, I don't want to say too much, but it's crazy.
In the 7th game, he's actually just a parakeet with a funny hairpiece.
Honestly, I'd believe it.
And always has been.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Hello, Nina.
Who's this guy? I'm sorry, ma'am. The Ghibli film is down the road to the left.
Thank you for doing this for me. Junie! She'll cough for me, that's fine.
I'm so wait. Is she huffing a fucking sunflower like it's an oxygen mask?
Yeah.
I mean, she's technically doing more benefit for that sunflower than it's doing for her, but all right. Whatever. You roll, you hippie girl.
Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous.
Tell me you're a Hufflepuff without telling me you're a Hufflepuff.
This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also our client for this case. The news keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous! There's no way Junie would do anything like that.
The one big flaw behind Phoenix Wright games is that it's like, look, this very obviously innocent person did this horrible thing. Weird how this mustache twirling psycho somehow is in the audience. That's
right?
Kind of interesting. Don't know how that keeps winding up happening.
Say, that's just... The first case is usually a, little bit of a grand slam. It's pretty easy. I brought you a little snack, Thena. Just a little something from my garden. Oh, hey, thanks! So, is this an orange or a tangerine? It's an orange. My grandma says that orange is the color of strength and endurance.
It's a persimmon. Fuck you.
Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Aw, Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Come what may. This is one trial. We just can't lose. Apollo! Apollo! Blood is seeping through his bandages. Oh, one of his wounds must have reopened. All this time he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it.
Who is this?
I think it's just, I think that's just one of the guards. Huh? Yeah, it's the bailiff.
The trial's about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom.
What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend. I have to defend Juniper. What are we gonna do? The trial is about to start with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. Even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No,
I mean,
wait.
at least not until the third segment.
There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case. Huh? What are you going to do? Bailiff?
Yes, miss.
The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Athena? You're not seriously. You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie. All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second. Think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right? No high problema. I can handle it. I think. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over?
Please tell me Myth is at least on standby to slap you periodically. That was fucking rancid dandy.
It's gonna be a running bit.
Cringes
sure.
in Spanish.
I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me. I just entered the stream and I hear Dandy butchering the Spanish language.
Oh, he didn't just butcher it. He took it out back and fucked it and just did horrible things to it.
Like
Chicken
old
coop
Yeller.
style. It was just...
You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now. So you'll just have to leave it to me.
There's a fetish for that.
All right. I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate it that I can't be there. But I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will. Rest assured of that. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie.
I'm sure you're not, random girl character. What's up, dear? Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, God. The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised you used that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy! I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk! You arrogant jerk! No!
Wait.
Widget!
No.
You arrogant jerk!
Perfect. No! Widget!
Is my hearing getting worse?
Yes, and also that.
I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No! You didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me.
How odd, I could have sworn I also heard something.
Oh, well, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He, sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Poggers!
But now...
Well then. If that's the case, then it's clear contradiction to what you just stated.
Contradiction?
You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours truly says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was, what was it? Elegance at work?
Toupee problem.
Actually, it was arrogant jerk, but...
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me?
Racist.
That's jerk!
No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let us get back to the case.
Oh, of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the rookie humiliator.
I
Cringe.
knew it! He really is an arrogant jerk.
Arrogant jerk.
Oh my god. Dandy, I just had a fucking brilliant idea.
What?
I think we need to have a third PNG tuber up on here behind you.
You talking about AI Wolf?
Of course! It's the same color and everything!
You know what? Let me just...
It is the same fucking color and everything. Let AI Wolf be your stand.
Yes, Zach.
If I'm gonna run this bit, I'm gonna run it into the fucking ground.
Where did I put him? There he is. He'll fit right between. Give me just a second here.
No. Dock him up.
I'm working
Dock
on
him
it.
up behind you like a stand.
Ah. Like that.
No. Behind. Yeah. Behind you like it's a stand. That's perfect. There you go. Too bad you can't change the opacity. If you could like fucking drop the opacity by like fucking 30%.
You know what? About at a 60%.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right. Now back to this. I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Not the sarin gas bombing of the Tokyo sub. Anyways. Yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
A lawyer would have died. It would not have been a horrific loss of human life.
It would have been Apollo.
I know what I said.
Okay.
He just added to his backstories.
True.
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast, the body of Detective Kansas Arm was discovered.
Oh my god. Fuck off. Are we the 3-hour mark yet? Fuck.
No,
All
not
right.
even close. We are 30 minutes in.
Christ almighty, God help me. If all 19 of you stop watching, we can switch to something good.
She was to take stand as a witness later in the trial.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court should see about getting you even shorter robes.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit evidence, the victim's autopsy report, which I am sure we will not update once during this trial. And also details about the bomb.
All right. Trauma to the back of head caused by impact with a flat object. Time of death between 8 and 11 a.m.
Didn't she just exploded?
And the stuffed animal bomb, the time bomb that destroyed the courtroom. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal when it was detonated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record. When I want to check something out, I just use this button. I better take a peek later.
Now then, please call the accused to the witness stand.
Sorry, actually, too hard on that one.
Defendant, are you feeling all right? You're looking a bit pale.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse.
There's
But
huffing her copium, I see.
I'm all right. Junie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same. You all lawyers now? Yeah!
If we could please proceed, your name and occupation, defendant.
Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student.
Dressed like every average, ordinary Japanese high school student, I see. Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Athena. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support. Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the defendant humiliator?
He is also known as the Pant Wetter.
Looks like I have yet another chance to show everyone how I learned that moniker.
Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Hey, you arrogant or Prosecutor Payne!
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get to... wow. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him, too. He was? Oh, my grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future. They can? Oh, then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. Damn it. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
Hey, sweet meat girl like this, blowing a court to bits.
You good?
She blew that whole courtroom, huh?
Oh my God.
She's got talent. No wonder why she's got to use that oxygen. Jesus, I'd be winded after 5. I must say, it's very hard to believe.
Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't
have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Ms. Woods want to do that?
That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
What? Why? Yes, I have.
Oh, and did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land because, let's face it, our record in terms of prosecution is pretty piss-fucking poor.
I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Mitt Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
And what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Huh? Me?
Reaper.
I noticed that you appear to be very nervous. And, well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
L is for loser.
Harumph! What did it just say?
Nothing.
P is for pedoph...
Not a single thing! Now, let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know, the court record. Information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was...
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. You can have a cookie. The bomb went off in the courtroom, and it was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine. Just like I said from the start, I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have right here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
That's incredible. Are you saying it's Detective Arm's tale?
Well, Your Honor is so very close, but no. It belongs to this stuffed animal. It's called the Bony Fanty. You thought this belonged to a person? Like, already, we're not even an hour in. Rather unpleasant name, if you ask me.
He's a mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trunked up.
Cringe.
Forgot about that. That's so wrong on so many levels.
Double cringe.
The phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
The phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
It does appear to be a pretty irrefutable evidence. The court accepts it into evidence.
The piece of the stuffed animal that the bomb was inserted into. The defendant's fingerprints were found on it.
Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand.
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
Yeah, wait,
Well-
hold on. Are they that lazy that they didn't actually make the icon of the elephant have the fucking missing tail? They just gave it the tail anyways?
Well, I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. But I'd better come up with something for Junie's sake.
If you can't produce an answer, we could always go straight to the ruling if you'd prefer.
No, I have to say something fast. Oh no.
Say a slur.
I can't get my voice to work. Come on, by now of all times. I thought I overcame this already. Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court.
Oh, we have anime cutscenes?
Uh-huh.
That's impressive. Damn, they're almost where PlayStation games were back in like 1999. 2002. It's impressive. Oh no, he got ink on him.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Wow, I got damn close on that one.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Why, it's you.
That's right. I'm fresh back after beating the crap out of people in Marvel vs. Capcom. Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. Apollo explained the whole thing to me over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own.
Female problems.
Oh, I know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered.
Remind me to code the sexism out of you later.
You.
I was gonna say something really bad. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
Well,
You got it, boss.
Well, look who showed up right here with a sense of main character syndrome. If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, oh, you always manage to surprise me. Your Honor, Mr. Payne is called for an early ruling. But I believe there are still many things that need to be deliberated. How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How is the bomb even detonated? Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made. You are absolutely right. Let us continue from where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne.
None at all, Your Honor. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm voicing half the fucking people in this.
Say, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna take over voicing Pain from here on out. Can we hold Mr. Pain in contempt for that hair? Honestly, I want to. It looks so bad. It's awful. God, the first time I played through this game, I was annoyed with it, but I don't know. There's something about playing this for y'all here on stream that's just exciting. Also, yes, we are in the dark side of the law. This is the beginning of the dark side of the law. Did you go dumpster diving through the president's trash to get that hairpiece? Oh. I think this game can be a bit charming. Yeah, I'll say I preferred Ace Attorney 6 over 4 and 5. I feel like 4 and 5 were a low point, but I also know that there's some people that like 4 and 5, so.
So when's that Dark Age of the Law gonna start getting mentioned? Because it
it's
was only
kicked in.
once. What?
Don't worry, we'll hear more about it. Also, just to let you know, I'm planning on taking over Pain from here on out, since Phoenix is here now and he's gonna be like taking charge.
Oh, so Athena doesn't get to talk anymore?
You saw her clam up. She was having a whole ass anxiety attack.
I was actually interested in seeing how she'd do things.
She'll get to see that.
And the 7th game.
No, she's got her moments in this one. Don't worry.
Now, Miss Woods really looks like she's having a hard time.
Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
'Cause yesterday?
Yeah, it was understandably very traumatic for her.
Yeah, poor thing. Here she is, back at the courthouse again, being so brave. I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition.
Very well, I grant special permission.
You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us. Okay. Thank you. Sorry about this.
Oh no, she faded away.
Okay.
You said you were gonna do Pain, right?
I'm getting my voice ready. Give me a sec.
Phoenix Wright.
Oh,
I've
boy.
been looking forward to meeting you.
Wait. This isn't the same guy we've always been going up meeting. Wait. God. It's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne. I am the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne.
Long-standing rival? When were we ever rivals, let alone long-standing?
You'll see, Mr. Wright. I will cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met with at your hands.
Oh, looks like this royal pain is gonna be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
Your Honor, the prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. This witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
No.
What, witness?
Name, Ted Tonate. Occupation, bomb disposal specialist.
Yeah, you know, if you want, I could just. Do you want me?
I've got it up.
Okay, if you want to.
I mean, I've got it on.
Oh my, what a strange robotic voice you have.
speech synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking.
Sounds exactly like a robot.
Can't you speak in a normal manner?
I can.
He can?
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking inferior to typing. Understand?
What an odd witness.
Mr. Tonate was in charge of the bomb for that trial and was there when it went off.
Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the victim?
So many judges I've seen would rip this guy a new asshole. This judge has had a parrot on the stand. This dude's been through some shit. He's also seen a ghost on the stand. His patience is sky high right now.
His intelligence is also at an all-time low.
Negative. First time met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I know only a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked?
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
So he was the first to discover the body, was he?
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well. The court will hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness. Oh, it's the bad guy who blew it up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
we know where this is gonna go, but, you know, first case.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on.
Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer.
See chat doing emojis with this dude's face. I hate it.
Oh, I love it.
A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to do it, Mr. Wright.
I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examine. What? Mr. Tonate, what is that?
HH3000, aka a bomb.
JD, a bomb! Christ, googly moogly! Mr. Tonate, I demand you disarm it this instant!
Disassembly complete.
5.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly a spring chicken, you know?
This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success. Explosion equals failure.
An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So this is what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Dimensions 10 inches horizontal by 10 inches wide by 10 inches diameter. Weight 12 pounds, a perfect replication. Height, width, depth, not diameter, sorry.
No, you're
The
good.
bomb does appear to be very good copy indeed.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it.
Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here.
And inside a stuffed animal and can be detonated remotely.
Now, the defense would begin their cross-examination. Where's Miss Sykes gone? Athena, you can come out now.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work.
Guess you were pretty scared, huh?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
She was about to leg it.
Hey, put a sock in it, Widget.
As transparent as ever.
Now, let's see. Where were we?
You were at the cross-examination?
Oh, cross-examination, of course.
She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's all right. Maybe I should ask her if she remembers how to cross-examine to help her focus.
Nah, she'll be fine.
No need for that right now. She'll be fine. Girl power and all that.
Thank you for letting me skip the tutorial, Capcom.
I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions, and you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Yes, that's right. They have an easy button in this game now if you suck too much.
So you're telling me she's the easy button. They just
No.
made it a character.
She is not specifically the easy button. You can do this with whoever your assistant is for that particular case. Sometimes Athena's in the lead, sometimes Apollo's in the lead, sometimes Phoenix is in the lead, and they all swap out who's the assistant. And so from this point on, there is a consult button in case you get stuck, which is why I am not going to use a walkthrough for this one. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is.
Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. All right, it's cross-examination time.
What do you think of the new style, by the way?
Oh, I love it. It's fantastic.
Honestly, it
The
looked
bomb
like shit.
was.
It
Oh,
looked
wait,
like
no, we've
shit
already
on
done
the
this before.
3DS. But
Oh, I
it looks
imagine.
really. Do Maya and Pearl ever show up again? You'll have to find out. Just it's to okay. I'll be honest. Yes, they do. I will not say when, nor will I say how. Let's see.
Please be in a body bag.
Hold it!
What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb?
Dimensions 10 inches by.
Sorry.
That information is also written on the photograph.
Ah, yes, here it is on the back. According to this, the case is made out of alloy plating, 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick and very heavy bit. 5/16 of an inch is thick.
I bet if you dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hopping.
If you drop that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit. Very well, I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb itself. So, Mr. Tonate, you were keeping an eye on the bomb? Where were you watching from?
Watching from the gap. Wait a minute. Oh, the bomb's timer was counting. Wait a minute. It was in a stuffed animal.
Objection!
So you say you saw the bomb's countdown. All right?
Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0.
And I say that you are clearly lying.
What are you talking about?
There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Tonate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer?
Arg, but that was
What? No!
That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well, I...
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You found a contradiction right off the bat.
Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it. It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret, whatever it is, it's up to you to dig it out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss?
And the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tonate?
Well, let me see. No. There must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound.
The sound? What sound?
When the timer on this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep.
It is the sound of the
bomb
police.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it.
Oh, we're so back.
Jesus, you want to, for the audience that's too young, you want to...
Oh, I have no idea where it's from. I just picked it up through cultural osmosis, man.
God damn it, Dandy.
You're suddenly very disappointed in me. I know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Biddies for that
Beeping noise,
pun.
you say?
Thank you, Jam.
Yay. A beeping noise, you say? And I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside of the stuffed animal.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery?
Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
I hardly think the training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. Oh, what now?
Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer?
It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know.
Now he's just showing off.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your penis. Now, your skill as a lawyer, being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know.
Well done, Dandy. You grabbed that low-hanging fruit right by the balls.
You damn right.
And you're
I did.
just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you?
Your boyfriend Edgeworth would think so. Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tonate did not hear the sound?
Well, no, but... still seems totally suspect. It's gonna be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something.
If I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought to the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Miss Woods.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tonate happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
What's this now?
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial.
Looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Ms. Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
Yeah, the remote switch?
Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident.
The incident. The switch that starts the time bomb's countdown. It was stolen just before the blast and is now missing.
I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
Objection!
How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
Someone other than Mr. Tonate could have opened the case and taken out the bomb.
Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
L10015R. That's probably gonna be important.
And I have the only key that can open the case.
The case Tonate and Detective Arm transported the bomb in. Tonate has the key.
Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole that remote switch.
And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
Oh, the tail?
5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 decaseconds. The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes.
Ugh, talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have her fingerprints as a trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage. It appears we'll have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Ms. Woods to the stand.
I trust you have no objections, right? I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony.
Good evening. So who's Stephen Hawking's with the dual disc? Witness. And also the bad guy.
On the other hand, not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
Guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
I guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there's just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it?
Me? Yeah?
Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
Oh, this guy's hiding something. Just know it.
Now, if you will excuse me. Later, baby.
Hey, Liv, please go out to the lobby and bring back in the defendant.
Junie! Hi, Dina.
She looks even worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you. Thanks, Dina. I'll do my best, too. You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct? No! Of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you. I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary. What an impudent little girl! Stop acting innocent and tell the truth!
This is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it! That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right? Mr. Wright? Can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
Wait, what? Of course. Well, okay, no. Do we have to review courtroom manners 101 again?
We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily.
I mean, it worked in the Epstein. I haven't forgotten about how we treated you.
Don't worry about me. Just help Junie. Her heart's crying out. She's so scared. So very scared.
Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. Sounds like this time it's the voice of Miss Wood's heart.
Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you? Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman.
But don't you know, Your Honor, there is no more a gentleman in this world than I. As if a gentleman or even a gentleman would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win. Nina! How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man. Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I'd demand my money back for that manners class if I were you. Ah!
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but... Mr. Payne, that'll be enough.
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
I just want to point
it's a
out.
really good it's a good strategy because the more and more he badges her, the more he's fucking with her head. So
I just want to point out, Athena is the first attorney I think like ever that has been like badgering the defendant, and the judge has been like, "Yeah, he kind of is." Payne, shut up. Like,
oh my
Athena,
God, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Athena got the judge to listen to her in the first case. That's a record.
On top of that, an actual courtroom term was used for once.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. Fell on top of me. Junie's clearly in pain being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't gonna work, so what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her. Oh, God. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Starting with this shit already.
Friendship power!
God damn
Thank
it.
you for the 100 biddies, Dracan.
Wait, why isn't Riley jumping up for that? He should be saying...
Oh, he did.
Oh.
He popped up. I heard him scream in my ear.
Okay,
Don't you worry.
good. Yeah, now is the perfect time to use Athena's power. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Woods' heart.
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a
She hears super good, so super good that she's empathic.
Sure. She's a woman's woman, I guess. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. You know, like a normal person!
Ice, you act as if everyone in this series has not been autistic up until this point.
Guess it's all up to Athena and her bullshit now.
No, get ready. This is cool. This is actually cool.
Athena, do your thing.
Analytical psychology.
All right, boss. I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Off gets! Let's do this!
It's
What
not just
the
Spanish.
Fuck? So your holographic thingamabob can show how Miss Woods is feeling.
She is not German. She just sometimes says other phrases in other languages, and I've always thought it would be funny if she just horrendously mispronounced them. In reality, I think she does know how to speak, like, several languages, and she's really good at it. I just think it's funny if she just completely wrecks it every time.
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all of that into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them.
Mood matrix, come.
These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know.
And when whatever she's feeling is complete bullshit, Ice Wolf will let us know. So with your special ability in Widget's Mood Matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology.
Yup, now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart. See here? This is what the noise looks like in the mood matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Well, that's a bunch of sci-fi horse shit. Let's take a listen to Miss Woods' true testimony.
Would you rather it be spiritual bullshit? I fucking love this shit.
Do I have to answer that one? I can't get over how they just did a totally different art style with her, and she's just literally Studio Ghibli.
I know.
I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Why was she happy?
I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
Wow, this power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
Wait, what? Already?
Look at this! When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting.
look at that. That is odd.
There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it. And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers. We pinpoint, and...
Well, this butch game of Simon sure is useful. The widget is registering joy when Miss Woods has rubble falling on her. Must be a reason for that unexpected emotion. Oh yeah, BDSM fetish. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy?
What? Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point. I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Great, let's hear what she has to say. Doesn't make any sense.
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled. I tripped. And then, rubble started falling on top of me. Really thought I was done for. But just then, Apollo came and rescued me. Apollo? He used his own body to shield me from the rubble.
So that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage? Yes, Apollo is just like the sun. Strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see, your coughing stopped all of a sudden. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena.
Searching E621.
No, wait, no, not the time.
Yikes. Looks like we were able to draw out some sort of new testimony.
Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart.
I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
And when I find an unexpected emotion, I just pinpoint it.
That's right. And then you select it from the mood markers, and we'll have it all good. If we can find the reason for the discord in our heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out. I'd run, but I was too slow. Could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped, and rubble started falling on me. I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me. Why is she sad here?
What? Because Apollo is literally having cum gush out of his mouth. Oh, sorry. Wrong. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was really happy.
Okay, but was there also something you felt maybe sad about at the time?
Sad?
Yeah, the reason I ask is, well, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too.
Oh! I think it's probably because of Bumrap Riney.
What the bum rap Riney? Oh, well, what do you know? Something new.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bumrap Riney, to watch the trial with me. Bumrap Riney and Phony Fancy are brothers.
Who knew the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise in this age of lawlessness in the court system?
I had Bumrap Riney with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. Oh, my poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You'd see what he looks like in this poster. It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges.
Pony Fanty and Bum Rap Riney, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhino?
Mr. Wright! I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore.
Ah, she must have moved on to Skype. So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony.
That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think our new testimony will help?
I mean, not unless she's a real huge fan of reconstructive surgeries, but I don't think rhinoplasty would be that important. Anyway, I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena.
Is this the Ace Attorney where the animation design made a change where it's not 2D but more 3D? Yes, this is where they shifted from 2D to 3D.
It's not even subtle. It's like a drastic jump in quality.
Yeah.
So Bum Rap Riney was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it at the right statement.
So now, watching from gallery with Bum Rap Riney, I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get out of the courtroom, bomb went off. I started, I tripped, then rubble started falling. Done for. This is the key. Remember how you were saying, like, oh, they were lazy and didn't do this? Yeah, that still has the tail.
Ah. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you. And if I was on trial, I'd be very hard too. But you can relax now. You are without a doubt innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. 2 stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bum Rap Riney.
What? What nonsense is that? I can see they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor.
But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law.
Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example. Peter. Also, can we just talk about this music for a sec?
Yeah, it's weirdly decent. Anyways, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion correct. If I may direct the court's attention here, you'll clearly see how the two got mixed up.
Take that!
Well, would you look at that? The 2 tails are exactly the same. Yep, exactly. The 2 stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same.
Ah!
Order in the court. As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bum Rap Riney, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsustainable. Would you agree, Mr. Payne?
Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor.
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
That's not over yet, but at least we managed to hold out this long. I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well, let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned.
That was so exciting, boss. We did it. True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment.
True to form. Jeez, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
Oh, you did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out. Now you can go back to that delivery service you worked so hard at.
And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Thena. Really? Thanks. So, be honest.
Oh, God! What is
I
that face? Holy, what? Did she just turn into a fucking
She's doing like
fish?
the fucking like Timote kind of thing.
Oh,
You remember
oh, I
Lucky
hate
Star
it.
and Timote?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Timote!
I hate it. With every fiber of my bucking feeling, I hate it.
So be honest, was I any help at all?
No.
Oh,
No, you weren't. Yeah, no, you were. Your little neck thing was useful, but you just kind of sat there and threatened pain, which was great. But I don't know how useful that's going to be in a sequel. Besides, isn't this Apollo's game?
nope. You know, I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm gonna give it my all. I'm the main character now. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
Oh no, no, I won't. I mean, that's what I like to hear. Apollo's game is such a funny joke.
Yeah. He was not even the main character of his own game. Do you think he's gonna be the main character of any other game? That's funny.
Street Fighter 8 gonna be the main character. They'll replace Ryu.
Honestly,
Ryu from Streets.
probably. Lord knows he's not gonna be the main character in any Ace Attorney game.
Analytical
Anyways.
psychology, the ability to solve riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now. I can't wait to see what bullshit the writers are going to pull at hour 10 of this nightmare.
Hey, where's Apollo anyway?
Who the fuck? Who? The fuck is Apollo? Oh, good question. I almost forgot about him. It
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
almost. I just full on forgot about him. I assumed he'd be here in the lobby.
Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4.
Why would he be in courtroom number 4? That's where things went boom.
When I came out to the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bumrap Riney. Told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then, Apollo said he had an idea where Riney might be, so we went to take a look together. Huh. I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be.
I'm sorry. How could Apollo be allowed in there after...
Just go with it. Just go with it.
Only an hour and a half left if I can just survive. So, you went looking for Riney together before you were called back to courtroom number 5.
Yes. I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though. With all those injuries? I wonder how he's managing. I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm gonna look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Well, just maybe he found some new piece of evidence.
Anyway, we'd better go and get him.
Yeah, good idea. So wait, are the backgrounds 2D still?
Some of them are.
I noticed the courtroom was not.
Actually, no, I think they did shift to 3D backgrounds for this game.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today. Come on, I know you're...
What the fuck?
No.
He's dead. What? Oh, cool. He's dead.
So you know how I said he comes back in the 6th game too? The sixth game is all about spirit channeling.
Is he dead? Or did he just get bonked? Holy shit. Did they just write him off by kid? That's great. You should have eaten your hamburgers, Apollo. This isn't exactly how I envisioned the second day of this trial to start. But given how things ended yesterday. Good morning. Well, the mood sure is tense. Not that that's any surprise.
Oh, hey, did you read the paper this morning, boss?
The paper? That came out of left field.
You didn't read it? Then you don't know the big news. Somebody spotted an abominable snowman way up in the mountains.
Tell me you know the difference between a paper and a tabloid without telling me you don't know the difference.
It might show up in the forest where you live, Junie. So you'd better watch out, okay?
Also, Zippy, thank you for all the pats.
Oh, you really should read the story for yourself. I couldn't even begin to do it justice. Justice? Huh? Poor Apollo. And it's all my fault. Oh, Junie, what was I thinking? I'm so sorry.
Nice going, dumbass.
What we found yesterday was not Apollo's dead body, thank goodness.
Had y'all going for a bit, didn't I?
I wish. He'd been assaulted by somebody with a blow to his head and was lying unconscious. We rushed him to the hospital right away, and it looks like he's gonna pull through. Wait a minute. Hold on. So he was bounced in the head with a fucking rock that size. That's like 15 pounds of rock.
Yeah.
Wasn't Phoenix's fucking mentor killed with like a lamp?
It was with a statue. And Phoenix suffered amnesia from a fire extinguisher. Apollo is a very durable man, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, he takes even worse hits than this.
Why isn't he in Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom? That doesn't make much sense.
It's a good goddamn question. He is the most ignored character in this series, but also one of the most interesting if they would let him have the spotlight for even half a second.
I don't think the writers have much confidence in their character. That's one of the main signs.
The thing is, I think it was they wanted him to be the main character, but I think the higher-ups intervened and was like, no, you need Phoenix there too. Like, it feels like Apollo was supposed to be a new generation, and then they just kind of just crowbarred Phoenix in there, and so...
To be fair, when I was seeing those games come out, as they were coming out one by one, I looked at Apollo and I was like, what the fuck is this loser? Why the fuck would I want to play as him and not Phoenix?
He does look a little bit like a loser, but I like him.
I mean, in the first game he came out, it was just like, who's this twig? Give me Phoenix. Yeah. Who is this Buca de Fagaccini? Is Miss Woods all right, Athena?
Well, I managed to get her to stop crying. Now she's resting on that sofa over there.
I guess she really feels responsible for what happened to Apollo.
Poor Junie. She believes that the reason Apollo was attacked is because he was helping her look for something in that courtroom.
Guess I can see why she'd think that. By the way, how are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, I know you're concerned about Miss Woods, but are you all right?
Me? I'm doing just fine, boss. I mean, yeah, it was a huge shock,
Bad,
but I'm
liar,
all right.
Bad, liar,
I'm all right.
bad,
Shut up.
liar,
People who have
bad,
studied analytical
liar,
psychology
bad,
are great
liar,
at times like these.
bad,
After
liar,
all,
bad,
they've learned how to control
liar,
their own emotions
bad,
too.
Liar.
Somehow, I don't think it's as easy as she makes it sound. I want to fucking give you a goddamn high five for being able to fucking keep reading and delivering that line while I was talking. That was actually, you guys don't understand how hard it is to be able to deliver a line while someone's talking at you. That was incredible. I know it may not seem it, but what he just did was actually really fucking impressive. Like, there's literally guns that are used to silence people, and literally all they are is a two-way microphone with an amp inside of it. So it blasts the sound of your own talking back at you, preventing you from being able to talk.
You know,
And he was able to deliver that line just fine with me rambling in his ear.
you know how I managed to do that? I'm used to hearing the voices in my head.
I thought
Anyways,
it was because you were used to moaning like a whore for Nidruth, but I mean, I guess that's
I mean that too.
I say moaning like a whore for Zex.
Hey, everyone's got to have a hobby.
It's my job.
I know, I'm joking.
Now, there's no denying she's a real trooper, a virtual reality trooper. One person that's actually watching this heard that joke and felt so validated that someone knows their shitty
As he
90s
said,
show.
boo.
And we found the one person. All right. Paolo doesn't remember a thing, does he?
Yeah, can't recall anything from the time right before he was assaulted. Nothing about what he was doing in courtroom number 4 or who assaulted him. The doctor said it's probably due to that hit he took to the head.
Sorry. Assaulted in a court of law and losing your memory at that. I know how that feels.
But who in the world would do such a thing, huh, Mr. Wright?
Great timing actually mentioning that.
Just wait till I get my hands on the coward who hurt our Apollo.
It was the guy that we had on the stands with the goggles. He left the courtroom. No,
They don't
like
know that
anybody.
yet. Shh.
No, but any person. All right.
They're dumb.
Now, Athena. I thought you said you were in control of your emotions.
Estrogen.
But let's just focus on helping Miss Woods, okay? I admit I'm just as upset as you.
Okay, boss.
PMS.
It's not even my time of the month. Shut up. You're right. Apollo's
3
assailant can
days.
wait until. Really? That soon, huh? Thought I had another week. Apollo's assailant can wait until after we clear Junie's name.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see. That actually got a laugh from Azzy, in case you were fucking curious. I heard him crack up in the other room when I said 3 days. I'd better check the court record one more time before the trial starts. So if only there were cameras that worked inside that blown out courtroom that could show that fake officer walking in and
Just
that super suspicious guy.
Look at Apollo's fucking profile picture. Oh, I'm sorry.
it's like, they put
You don't understand him, Dandy. He's going through his dark age of the law phase. Every lawyer has it.
Here's Juniper,
And
here's
then
the
there-
victim.
then there's that-
There's Athena. I love her little swoop with her bangs. I don't know, I just always like that.
Tell me there's discrepancy in the way the art styles work in your game without having one person in the middle that screams, "I'm the protagonist." Jesus Christ.
Even Apollo looks plain. Like, that's what
That's
pisses me
because-
off so much about Apollo.
That is because Athena's hair is obeying completely different laws than everybody else's hair.
Okay,
she was designed by someone else.
No, she was designed by by Shu Takumi. Hold on. Let me just
Maybe they needed to shoo Takumi out of the art directing room.
Well, no. So he created Ace Attorney, but he also created another game. And I'm about to put an image of that up on screen. The game that we've been asked to play numerous times, and I do want
Sorry,
to do it at
Wendy,
some.
I don't trust something that bleeds for 5 days and doesn't die. There you go. There's my Mr. Garrison impression.
There's another game called Ghost Trick Phantom Detective.
Oh, God!
And he also made that. And take a look at the female protagonist of that game.
All right, hold on a second. Did you put it on stream?
Yeah, I
or-
put it on stream.
Oh my God, it's just her.
He just recycled the
Literally-
character design. It's...
You lazy bitch.
He also... in
That's-
that game, there's
He's
also
not
a
even
dog...
trying.
There's also a dog named Missile. He always puts a dog named Missile in his games. Because I think that was his dog.
Okay, the fact that the box art for Ghost Trick is just that guy in the red suit with his ass up in the air and a spotlight on it is the funniest fucking thing.
Well, the thing is that dude, the whole thing is called Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. It's because you start the game by being dead. And you have to figure out how you died.
The art style of this character is like what would happen if someone accidentally dropped Kingdom Hearts on its head. It is the same fucking character, unironically. That is upsetting. All he did was make her hair pointier and that's it, and like flop it off to one side.
Thing is, it's a good design. I really like it.
Sure. Whatever you say.
I like it. Anyway.
Earth to Mr. Right. I'm ready whenever you are.
Sorry, I was getting distracted by trying to do some deep research on the origins of your butch mullet. All right, let's get ready to rumble.
You bet.
Comb over.
With everything that happened with Apollo, I didn't have time for a proper investigation. I can't let that stop me, though. I have to get this right for Miss Wood's sake, and Apollo's too. I just gave that the worst anime direction ever. Jesus Christ. I took that from realistic voice acting to anime cringe in one sentence.
Don't worry, you know that I am like constantly doing anime cringe. Also, I fucking love the opening to the court segments now. This is so fucking cool.
He's like, you should do anime cringe for one of Druth's videos. So just be like, like fucking turn one of your moans into a power up for no reason and just make Druth animate around it. Just
you know
sit
what?
there and be like, oh, what the fuck?
I might start slipping. Like, I do multiple takes for him. And so I might slip one, like, of those in between, like, the actual takes.
No, just literally ask him at some point, be like, you know what we should totally do? One of these days, we should just have, like, a normal porn video turn into a power-up sequence.
No, Ice. You know beam clashes, right?
Oh my god. He's been doing a lot of that drone stuff lately. It'd be like beam clashing a fart getting passed between a hose for 20 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
We has been. To be fair, I've actually listened to those because the breathing is weirdly relaxing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's something about the sound of like breathing in a mask that I find oddly sedating, and I don't know why.
I mean, it is a good sound.
And it's one of those odd things where it's like, you know, some people just like get really relaxed by odd sounds. Yeah.
I mean, I get relaxed by
I don't know.
thunderstorms, which
Who does? There's two types of people: the kind that are relaxed by thunderstorms, and the people that have a fucking pant-shitting nightmare by the.
that's gotta be like a fucking evolutionary thing.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. Court will now reconvene. All right. Well.
Sorry, that was a misclick.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is also ready, Your Honor. Now then, I believe I instructed the prosecution to further their investigation. When you were able to locate the remote switch, or were you able to, did you find it?
I'm afraid the remote switch is still missing, Your Honor.
I must say I'm disappointed, Mr. Payne. Not angry, just disappointed.
you sound just like my father.
I delivered that line from deep in my past. Something in my psyche was just like, and like reached to the front of my goddamn brain. That exact fucking those few precious words turned red, and as I was reading them, it just. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Like fucking.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Aha, looks like the prosecution is just as unprepared as I am, as usual.
There is a separate matter, however, that I would like to bring up during this trial.
Rectal dysfunction? The separate matter, you say, and what might that be?
I assume you are aware that another incident occurred during yesterday's trial. I'm speaking, of course, the assault on Mr. Justice in the ruins of courtroom number 4.
All right, let's not pretend you give a shit. Oh, why is he bringing that up? This is one of those moments where sometimes I think the fake line that I gave Phoenix makes more sense than what he said. Don't pretend you fucking care. Ah, yes, it's a truly harrowing experience. It must have been. Poor Mr. Justice.
Ah, yes, again, he is going to be relegated to the side character in his own trilogy. But at the time of the attack, Mr. Justice was not alone. He was with the defendant, Miss Juniper Woods.
He isn't going there with this where I think he's going, is he?
The prosecution wishes to indict Ms. Woods on the charge of Mr. Justice's assault.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the incident under deliberation here is the courtroom bombing. The assault on Mr. Justice has nothing to do with this trial.
Ah, but I believe there is a connection between this case and Mr. Justice's assault. Please take a moment to consider these facts. Both events occurred in courtroom number 4. This is the location in courtroom number 4 where the unconscious Mr. Justice was discovered. As you can see, it's quite close to where Detective Arm's body was found. The question is,
Dust
why?
footprints on the rock.
The question is, why did the culprit feel the need to maliciously attack Mr. Justice?
Why indeed? It's almost like she fucking didn't. Why do you believe their motive to be, Mr. Payne?
I believe Mr. Justice found something in that courtroom while Ms. Woods was with him. Evidence that fingered her as the perpetrator of the bombing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna need you to bring up that fucking evidence fucking tab you got there, Buppy, because we need to check to see what sort of age. I need to know. No, go down to go over to little Ghibli lady. The Ghibli lady.
Okay.
All right,
Senior in high school.
You are skirting the line with that diction, but I'm on to you, game. Better fucking age was 2 to 3 years younger in the Japanese release. Fucking keep that finger to yourself. I'm on to you. I was on to you since a couple games ago.
Payne's on the list.
Mmm.
There's a couple characters on the list in this series.
How many sexual assault jokes do you think I'm going to have to make in this game alone?
I hope not many. I hope not many.
Okay. Personal record. Attempt to get as many as possible so that I can outpace the dark age of the law.
Oh, that's not happening.
Oh, is that a challenge? Sorry.
You'll see. You'll see.
You mean you found some incriminating evidence?
Precisely. And so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him. Junie would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts.
It is the prosecution's belief that by deliberating on Mr. Justice's assault, we will draw ever closer to the truth of the courtroom bombing itself.
Very well. Miss Woods is hereby officially indicted on the charge of assaulting Mr. Justice. An indictment which could have been solved by dusting for fingerprints or realizing that the person in question is so anemic she can barely keep herself standing, let alone hold a 15-pound rock over her head. What? Why are you listening to Mr. Toupee over there? Hello, considering our conversation yesterday.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
I wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Maybe the two incidents really are related after all.
I would like to start by hearing from the defendant herself.
Very well, bailiff. Please bring Ms. Woods to the witness stand.
I'm sorry. I can't seem to stop.
Ms. Woods? Guess she's really upset about Apollo.
Ms. Woods, you went to the ruins of courtroom number 4 with Mr. Justice, did you not? Yes, I did. Good. If you would then, please testify about what happened to the court. During the trial yesterday, I was overcome by a fit of coughing. Apollo stayed with me and we went to the courtroom ruins together. But then I was called back to this courtroom to give testimony. Apollo insisted on staying behind in courtroom number 4. I swear I didn't attack Apollo. Why would I ever hurt such a kind person?
So Mr. Justice stayed by your side while you were feeling unwell. What an admirable young man. I thought his loud voice was his only outstanding feature.
He may look like a little imp at times, but Apollo can be really nice too.
I hope she didn't hurt her wrist backhanding that one out.
Also, my favorite thing is the defense attorneys get a little sassy with one another. Like, they started leaning into that more.
But one has to wonder, why did Mr. Justice stay behind in the ruins?
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Something? What kind of something?
Something to do with the courtroom bombing kind of something, I think.
Oh, new evidence for the case, was it? Well, that's a very big kind of something indeed.
I believe so. He mentioned looking for some evidence when I was called away. Just as I thought! There is a connection between the two incidents. But the defendant has told a very big lie, Your Honor.
And what lie is that?
When she learned Mr. Justice would be looking for evidence, she attacked him. She attacked him to give herself the chance to destroy that evidence. No! I never... Ms. Woods repaid Mr. Justice's kindness with violence. We found the proof of her foul deed there in the courtroom ruins.
What? What on earth? I'm sorry.
Do you see it? There in front of Mr. Justice's right hand? Witness the message he left us.
It's written in blood. WOODS. Why isn't that?
That's right, Your Honor. It says Woods in capital letters. What? I submit that Mr. Justice left us with the name of his attacker before he fainted, because no one in this series has ever fabricated a bloody name.
If I'm sorry, The amount of times in this franchise that someone has had like witness information with their fucking finger out painting on something because
Like-
they're like dead, dying, or unconscious. I am so tired of it, dude.
Look at the woman in the front row on the left in the gallery. That's how I feel about that right now. Just that fucking deadpan stare, like, are you fucking kidding me, Payne? Really? This is what we're going with?
Oh God. Yeah.
No, that can't be true. Why would Apollo write my name? Mr. Right! The nerve of him leaving that message. Why would he do this?
Hey, don't take it out on me. I don't understand it any more than you do. When I discovered Apollo yesterday. Apollo?
No!
We didn't even have a chance to rush over to him. As soon as security heard Athena's scream, they ran in and cordoned off the area. After that, they were in the courtroom number 4 with Apollo the whole time. Couldn't investigate anything ourselves. Had to leave everything to the police. Still, I never thought they'd find some bloody writing there. Now then, please, begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Hold it!
Why exactly did you go to the courtroom ruins?
We went to look for my medicine to stop my coughing.
Your medicine? Why would your medicine be in courtroom 4?
I dropped it in the heat of the moment. Bumrap Riney, he was keeping my medicine safe for me. He has a little compartment that I can put things in, you see.
And Phony Fanty has the same type of pocket. That's where the bomb was inserted.
I had put my medicine for my coughing fits inside Bumrap Riney. When I told Apollo about it, he said he'd help me go look for him. There was so much rubble in there. I was worried, but there was no rubble or anything in front of the witness stand. So when we got inside, Apollo went straight there and started looking for my Riney in that area. It was so nice of him to do that for me, in spite of all his injuries. Apollo is so strong and kind, just like the trees of the forest.
The way she makes him sad, you'd think Apollo was some kind of ancient god. Oh, wait. That took me a second. I actually had to think. I was like, wait.
Yeah, they slipped that in.
Wait a minute. So that's why you went to the ruins. I see. Seems to be quite an important fact. Please add it to your testimony, Miss Woods.
Apollo started looking for Bumrap Riney near the witness stand, where there was no rubble.
He... He's pretty far away from that witness stand.
Mm-hmm.
Objection!
I wonder if there are footprints that are.
By the way,
suspiciously...
I don't remember these testimonies, like, at all. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, because I've only played this game, like, twice? And it's been a while. Anyways.
So he started his search with the witness stand, you say?
That's right. I guess maybe he wanted to start from the furthest point in the room. He was being so brave and strong.
That's odd. Under the circumstances, he shouldn't have been capable of that.
But he was, and he still is. He might not look it, but he really is brave. And kind, too.
No, that's not the part I'm finding fault with. Someone has a crush on Apollo. No shit! What you are claiming is something that no one should have been able to do. But I think that anyone can be brave and kind if they wanted to be, Mr. Wright. True, anyone can be brave and kind, but if you would please take a look at this diagram.
What 9 years of dealing with this judge does to a motherfucker. Like, Peter's just like, yes, Your Honor, but take a look at this.
With the courtroom in this state, how was it possible to walk up to the witness's stand?
Oh!
I see your point. The rubble blocks off access to the area around the witness's stand.
Does such a tiny inconsistency even matter? Perhaps the witness is simply misremembering it.
Right now, I'm not so sure it matters.
A real man doesn't make mountains out of molehills, you know.
That's precisely what Mr. Wright does best. Fuck. So, was it really impossible to approach the witness stand? I have to say it's a bit hard to tell with any accuracy from this diagram. Mr. Payne, do you have any other photos of the crime scene?
Let me see, Your Honor. Ah, yes, I have one more. Here it is. It's a more pulled back version of the photo I presented before.
He's an awful lot closer to that. Huh? What's with that hunk of metal on wheels? Mr. Payne, is the metallic object in that photo Mr. Tonate's transport case? Ooh!
I see you're getting a...
Dun, dun, dun!
We had a thunderstorm last night while we were streaming. And now, Jesus Christ, that's going to be coming towards us.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's right. Is there some problem? Wait, did I just hear another bomb go off?
Yes, that transport case was there in courtroom number 4 when the bomb went off. It must have been there ever since.
Oh, that's it.
Miss Woods, you remembered something?
Yes, I just realized.
Excuse me.
Its position. It's different from before.
Its position? The position of what?
The position of that big metal thing.
The bomb transport case?
Yes, when Apollo and I went there, it was in a different place. Where the case is in the photo was open space, so it was easy to search the stand.
My God.
How ominous. I see. So where was the transport case when you and Mr. Justice saw it?
As I recall, I think it was more to the right.
To the right? And that means it wasn't to the left. In that case, this case is over there at the time of Apollo's attack.
Who cares where the transport case was when? What difference does it make? It has nothing at all to do with what we were talking about.
Objection!
Oh, fuck you.
Where the transport case was has everything to do with this discussion, and yes, I'm doing that shit this early on. In fact, it's so important that it's enough to turn the prosecution's argument on its ear.
Oh, what?
Again, as usual. Oh, that certainly sounds like hail. I mean, very relevant indeed.
That does.
And you
oh my
sound
God.
as though you know where the case was at the time of the attack.
Holy shit.
Yes, Your Honor, this diagram represents the crime scene as shown in the photo. And this is where the transport case was at the time of the assault on Mr. Justice. All right, I have this. The bomb transport case was here at the time of Apollo's attack. Fucking perfect. Your Honor, I assert this is where the transport case was at the time of the attack.
Objection, Your Honor! He's calling for thunder with his finger points! Make him stop!
But that's badass for one, but also...
Inconceivable!
Mr. Woods, was this where the transport case was when you saw it?
Oh, yes, that's where it was.
Thank you, Miss Woods. Sure, the court has noted an interesting fact about its position. The transport case covers up the writing in blood. Exactly. If the transport case was in that position at the time of the assault, then no message could have been written there because the case was in the way. Which leads us to conclude that Mr. Justice couldn't have left that bloody writing.
Why should we believe the defendant's claim that the case was in a different position? She's obviously lying.
Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're cringe and balding. The fact that the case was moved after the assault on Mr. Justice is proved by more than Ms. Wood's testimony alone.
I'm not balding, you're balding. Where's this proof you're talking about?
It's right here in the crime photo. I'm keen to see this proof myself, Mr. Wright. What in this photo indicates that the transport case was moved after the assault?
Well, it's a good thing that Apollo had his edgy bandages because they got all dirty.
Yeah. Please take a look at the marks that run over Mr. Justice's bandages here. Oh, shit, son. Yeah, that's it, all right. This mark was made by one of the casters from the transport case carrying the bomb. As the case was moved, it ran over his bandages. In other words, the transport case was originally to the right of Mr. Justice. Then after Mr. Justice was assaulted, the transport case was moved.
What?
Just as Miss Wood said, the case was covering the writing at the time of the assault. Therefore, it was impossible for Mr. Justice to have left that message in...
No! Oh, you did it, boss! That was a real nail biter, but you pulled it off.
Yep, that should bring down the prosecution's claim like a house of cards. Order! Order in the court!
Tuna on rye.
Mr. Wright, that was a very clever deduction. That was nothing, Your Honor. Nothing but pure genius. Take that!
Boss, I'm sensing a definite smug and braggy vibe coming off of you.
Smugness increased by 8,000%.
I have just one question, Mr. Wright. Boxers, Your Honor. What? No, if Mr. Justice didn't leave this message in blood, then who did? Huh. I did it! I fucking pre-read again!
It was perfect. Perfect.
Oh! Wait, that's an opening for me. Hold on, I got something. Hold on.
Oh, well, looks like I should have taken that train of thought through the last station.
Well, I've heard a lot about this. So this is Mr. Wright's famous bluffing technique, is it?
Ah, this feeling. It brings back memories of the old days. Back when I was 2D. Back when you carved that name for yourself by bluffing your way through thick and thin.
Gee, Mr. Wright, the judge kind of makes you sound no better than a 2-bit con man.
That was the last game.
I'm sorry, you did what?
Don't worry about it.
You made your argument with such confidence, Mr. Wright. Now, I'd like to hear your answer with just as much confidence.
Hey, until the judge asked the question, you didn't catch on either, fuckwit.
What now, boss? I hope you didn't bluff your way into a corner.
Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way through this. The camera's zooming in on you. That means this is important. I have to dig my way to the truth somehow. Really zooming in. Who could have written that message in blood?
Oh, the classic Phoenix Wright move. There was a third person!
If it wasn't Apollo, who could have left the bloody message?
Well, it's not
the guy
Apollo.
with the funny. It
It
was the
wouldn't have
guy with
been
the funny glasses.
Wouldn't have been him.
Oh. To be honest, I don't actually have any real proof of this. But I've come this far, and honestly, it was only one blip at the gauge, so fuck it, there's no turning back now. Besides Apollo, there was one more person who shed blood at this crime scene. A person who shed blood? You don't mean... Oh, but I do. I believe it was Candace Arm who left behind this message in blood. What? Oh, well,
What?
howdy, Dragon.
Detective Arm! Are you sure you know what you're doing here?
Oh, God, no. Do I ever?
What kind of ridiculous assertion is that? If you had said the attacker left the message to throw people off, it might have made sense.
Yeah, at first glance, that would seem to be the most reasonable explanation. However, Apollo didn't shed enough blood to write such an extensive message.
Oh!
Ah, I see. Even the photo makes it clear there wasn't enough blood to write all those letters. And Mr. Justice did survive. I suppose he didn't bleed very extensively in that case at all.
But why would Detective Arm write the defendant's name? There is no connection between the two whatsoever. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed. I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. They had never even met each other.
That's very true. Well, then, let's see. Then maybe the intended meaning of the message is not what it appears to be. The intended meaning?
Not what it appears to be?
Is there a fucking echo in this courtroom? Maybe the message was not intended to be Woods. Coming from you, that is quite the bold statement, Mr. Wright. You wish to assert that this bloody writing could have had some other meaning? Yeah, Your Honor. Okay, now what the fuck am I going to do? For something pulled out of a wormhole, this could actually be right.
Objection!
Yep.
It clearly says Woods, as anyone can plainly see. What other meaning could it possibly have?
But Candace Arm was a detective. Maybe Woods only means something to the police. Like a scanner code, for example. I didn't think of that.
You may have tricked his honor, but you'll never get the best of me. I have a thing for studying on the weekends, as you may have already guessed. And there is no such radio code as Woods in this state, dear Mr. Wright.
Is that a fact?
Don't look at me. I know as much as you do about police codes.
Enough of this. I was quite taken with the defense's new theory. But if they can't substantiate it with anything, then I must end things here. No, please wait, Your Honor. Very well, but before we discuss this theory any further, I demand a plausible explanation. So, Mr. Wright, what was the true meaning of the bloody writing? Well, I believe it's... And no stalling. Can't come up with an answer quickly. I'll declare this this discussion finally over, officially. Well, I fucked it now. What other meaning could it have besides the obvious one? Maybe it means something in another language? Maybe it's a code. Hank Phoenix, you can do this. Which piece of evidence will tell us what word woods really means? Wouldn't it be the box? Like the... Or is it not the, like, code on the front of the box? Am I retarded? I'm probably retarded. Door? Oh, wait, no, sorry.
Take that!
Also, we've been doing pretty good, Dragon.
Getting by as best we can, honestly. The bomb transport case. I've had it up to here with your shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Take a look at the numbers on this case, Your Honor. L10015R. Does this string look vaguely familiar? L100. What does that have to do with anything?
What could those numbers possibly have to do with the case at hand?
Please take a look at the bloody writing shown in the crime photo.
Oh, I think I see it.
Atta girl, this one's my side. It says woods. Nope. Or you could say it's a horse of a different color, Your Honor. The first character isn't a W, it's actually an L and a 1. Next to it are 2 zeros. Oh my god. The true meaning behind the bloody writing isn't Miss Woods' name. It's the number engraved on this bomb transport case.
What are you talking about? The next part doesn't make any sense. The next number is a 1, but the bloody writing says D.
But the numbers on the case and the bloody writing can be made to match up quite easily. This is how the numbers in the transport case can be made to match the bloody writing.
Okay, hold on. Transport case.
Is there a way you can bring up the evidence?
Oh, God. So, L1001. Erase that one and 2. So it's erase 2 lines. (11037) all over again. Don't get me started on 11037.
Please erase the third downward stroke of the W and the curved part of the D. Well, would you look at that? Lewis? No, Your Honor, it's meant to be, it isn't meant to be read as a word. Fucking, it's the number L10015. Which, if you take away the final R, is the exact same number that's on the bomb transport case.
Erase 2 lines and they match up, you say? Well, I can change anything into anything else simply by erasing 2 lines. What if we erase 2 lines from your name? Would you be happy as Mr. Rye?
Well, what would you do, Mr. Rye? The only right spelling is right. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here, and I think I've drawn the right conclusion. Detective Arm's real message to us is the drawn transport case number. Your Honor, the 2 lines were added by the real culprit to intentionally mislead people.
What?
The original message Detective Arm left behind was the transport case number. But whoever assaulted Apollo changed the message.
If you're right, boss, then what do you suppose Detective Arm was trying to tell us?
Good question. What does this number represent?
Do you see this number here? That is my identification number.
Candace Arm lost her life in the courtroom bombing. The dying message could have only had one purpose.
No!
To tell us the name of the one responsible for the bombing! Well, don't keep us in suspense, Mr. Wright. Tell us who she was trying to name. The only shady guy that's shown up so far.
Take that!
The defense wishes to indict Mr. Ted Tunate on the charge of the courtroom bombing. Oh, how tragic it was that his parents named him after the thing he would wind up doing in life later on. Ted Tunate? Apparently, disabling bombs isn't Mr. Tonate's only special ability. Somehow, the victim must have realized that he was the bomber. So, when she was caught in the blast, she left his bomb transport case number as her dying message. She used Mr. Tonate's own ID number to finger him for the crime.
No, wait, hold on. Okay, I know I used that term earlier, but hearing it said by someone else, I do not agree with it. Can we just agree not to use that word anymore?
Gross.
Anyways, why would anyone go out of their way to write an ID number? Wouldn't they simply write the person's name?
He's got a good point there. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Wright? Yeah, the only Detective Arm would know of the only Detective Arm would know of the answer to that. But allow me to offer a theory. Perhaps Detective Arm couldn't recall Mr. Tonate's name in the heat of the moment. As I recall, this was the first meeting between the two. It's entirely possible that they wouldn't have been familiar with each other.
Or maybe using the ID number was a way to hide its true meaning from the real culprit, thus lowering the odds that they would erase the bloody writing.
No matter the reason, the important thing is the meaning behind her message. Fact remains, she wrote Mr. Tonate's ID number.
Now, just one moment here. There hasn't been any proof yet that it was indeed Detective Arm who wrote it. The bloody writing wasn't found during the investigation after the blast. If Detective Arm had left the message, it should have been found at that time.
Naturally, Mr. Tonate hid it before anyone could discover it. And there's a simple explanation for how he was able to do so.
What?
Mr. Tonate was able to cover the message up because he
Is wearing those weird goggles. No. The first to find the body.
was the first person to discover the bloody writing that was Mr. Tonate himself.
I was the first on the scene after the explosion. I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body.
When Mr. Tonate saw that the victim had written his ID number, he used the bomb transport case to cover up the bloody writing as a stopgap measure.
Oh, so that's why the message in blood was under the transport case. Oh my god.
He didn't have enough time to try and scrub away the writing. If he didn't report the body right away, he'd look suspicious. So those letters lived on to serve another function. When Mr. Tonate used them in another incident. The assault on Mr. Justice. Exactly. Mr. Tonate hit up a plan to use the bloody writing for his own purpose. So he didn't clean it away. Instead, he made it look like Mr. Justice wrote it. by adding 2 lines to the writing that Detective Arm left behind. He changed the meaning of the message. He made it look like Mr. Justice was accusing Miss Woods of the attack.
So that means...
The only person who could have altered the bloody writing in the court was the courtroom bomber, who was the same person that assaulted Mr. Justice. And that person is Ted Tonate. Order in the court! Order, I say! It looks like we'll have to hear from the bomb specialist himself. Mr. Payne, please have that Daft Punk reject take the witness stand.
Yes, Your Honor, one more time.
You like that?
It only would have been better if you had Athena said, I want to celebrate.
That was great, Mr. Wright.
Just doing what I do best, which is flying by the seat of my pants.
Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
I finally drawn Mr. Tonade back into the witness stand. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart.
I'm just gonna say, the first case of Apollo's game, where it was like him and Phoenix, it did not feel like they were on equal ground even a little bit, even though Apollo had been working as an attorney for a bit. Whereas this, Athena feels very competent. She just has stage fright and a lot of trauma, apparently. And she is able to competently help alongside Phoenix in all of this. Like, that is what, like, pissed me off about Apollo's game, is that he just was a bumbling idiot throughout the entire one. But, like, in this...
With the exception of the fact that he can talk really heckin' loud, I guess.
Yeah, he can talk loud, and he also can look at people very closely.
I mean, so can I.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean,
Anyway.
it doesn't make me a lawyer. Mr. Tonate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions for you.
I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. The allegations are all laughable.
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tonate. The message in blood matches your ID number. Same ID number that's there on that bomb transport case.
Such a far-fetched theory. No better than a tangled ball of wires.
I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all.
You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing and then used it again later.
I see. But then, let me ask you, do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message?
It's a very good question. Well, do you, Mr. Wright? Best way to prove that Detective Arm wrote that message is to...
Probably analyze the DNA because it's 2 separate bloods.
Correct. Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know whose it is, it'll be obvious as to who wrote the message. Very well. Bailiff, please put in a request for a DNA test with the forensics team. Yes, Your Honor. It'll be some time before we have the results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness.
I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is.
God, I hate his Family Guy ass eyes.
Don't make me do this.
I admit I was the first one on the scene after the explosion,
Oh, that's off. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck.
but there was no bloody writing there at the time. Anyways, there's no way that Detective Am could have written it. She stuck her head on the rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found.
Oh my god.
So you're saying, why is that not being clipped? So you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near the where the writing. How fucking bad did that sound?
Oh, it was all I will have nightmares about that.
Really? Robot Peter Griffin is gonna be haunting your fucking dreams?
Yeah, that's gonna be my sleep paralysis demon for the next 3 months.
Precisely, it's a plain as day that she couldn't have done the written on it.
It's true that the body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at this crime scene photo. As you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body.
It's friggin' hot when they're a gusher.
She must have died after hitting her head there.
Frickin' sweet.
God damn it.
Oh, there's our. Hold on, I have to hear how scuffed this sounds.
I'll give you a moment.
Oh.
Oh yeah?
Oh, that's really greasy. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh.
I gotta work this one into my routine more often.
I see. All right then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Do you have what it takes to take my inflatable testimony apart?
Think you can finish this case tonight? I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's see. Enough explosion. Okay. So she was found over there. Would have.
What if I'm gonna? I mean, of course, if I'm gonna be hamming up Peter Griffin reading, this is a fucking thing. Of course, I'm gonna be mispronouncing shit, like instead of infallible, saying inflatable.
Oh, what's the matter? Do you just like it because it appeals to your special interests?
God.
You were able to tell us this even with those goggles on?
And with these goggles, there's no way I could have missed something like that. I can see quite well with them. In fact, I can see every hair on your spiky head and your butt crack. Oh, you got a few grays, Mr. Wright.
What?
Poor Mr. Wright. You're always working so hard keeping our office together.
Like, whoa, I don't have any gray hairs.
Just kidding.
Okay, so I don't know how old Phoenix is here, but I think he's like in his early 30s at this point.
Objection!
I object to the attempt to prematurely give me gray hair. Mr. Tone, this court frowns upon untoward comments on a person's hair, or lack thereof.
I'm sensing a great wave of sorrow coming from the judge.
My bad, Your Honor. May I please continue my testimony?
He's 34 at this point? Okay. Phoenix is 34 at this point in time. No way Detective Arm could have written it. He had struck her head on rubble.
That all you see is
Oh! I'm stupid. I just remembered.
I thought you were
Back to the beginning. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. That don't look very flat to me.
No, that looks sharp.
Objection!
You are a terrible liar, Mr. Tonate. Take a look at this autopsy, specifically the part about Detective Arm's head injury. Cause of death, trauma to the back of the head caused by impact with a flat object.
Yeah, what about it?
Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's sharp and pointed.
Ooh.
Oh, shit!
Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy, just like your hair.
Now that's odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of the contradiction? I believe it means that the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance.
Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body?
That is exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location. Most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the body, or where the bloody writing was found.
In that case, she definitely could have written the message.
Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis. Oh, very good timing. Let's take a look. According to this report, the message was written in Detective Arms's blood. And as the defense claims, only the parts of that message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood.
Yes!
It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all.
This is probably the smoothest a trial has ever gone for Phoenix.
Yes, you did it! You were right, boss!
I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. Mr. Tonate, it is now apparent that you have told several lies to the court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself.
Fine, I will confess.
You will? Then why are you so calm?
This time, I will tell the truth.
Time for the truth. Ooh.
It's true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. She very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked. But I didn't detonate that bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. I want to be accused. I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad.
You have any idea how hard it is to do this?
I'm amazed at what you are doing right now. I marvel at your dedication to the bit right now.
I see. So it is your assertion that you... Honestly, Dark Age of the Law, nothing. Assertion, drunk immediately.
Honestly, yeah, that's the... It's around case 2 and 3 that it really picks up with Dark Age of the Law.
You merely moved the body, is that it?
That's correct. I did not kill her. I did not.
Oh, well, if that's all you did then... Wait a minute. That in and of itself is a criminal act! Glad to see you finally crossed the finish line, Your Honor. And it only took you 4 entries. Very well, then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright.
All right. The ID number, I don't think there's anything we're going to get out of that statement. Very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked. Did not detonate the bomb. Must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered it. Wait a minute.
She didn't. She didn't finish.
Well, she did. But how would he have seen the R?
Objection!
I just want to make doubly sure that L10015R is really what you saw written in blood.
Yes, it's very clearly said loser.
That's odd because that's not what I see.
What on earth are you babbling on about now? Wasn't it you who claimed that the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place?
Take a good look at the photo and the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it really say L10015R?
Ow!
Eep.
Something's missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R.
Final R is also what a lot of people say right before Twitch bans them.
Oh! What's the meaning of this, Mr. Tonate?
Oh, right. Now I remember. There was no R on the end.
And that saved them from the ban of Twitch.
It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
Come back, my beautiful contradiction.
Mr. Wright, I'm not so sure it was just a simple slip of the finger.
You have something for me, Athena?
Final R would be a killer punk band. Actually, yeah.
I sense that he's extremely agitated. Almost panicked, actually.
He does look pretty flustered.
Just a little bit. just a little bit.
Well, Mr. Wright, it appears it was nothing more than a mere mistake, unless you can pin the tail on this donkey. Oops. I don't know. Did he really? What about that R? Did Mr. Tonate really see it? Maybe Mr. Tonate really did see the R. But there's no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? Now that I take a good look at the photo, I think maybe that's it!
What is it now, Mr. Wright? Are you trying to imitate Apollo in his chords of steel? It was really loud.
Oh, well, I mean, I could always go back over and re-blast your ears. I so got it! That's what happened! A slip of the finger, huh? That really what it is? Because I don't think it was. I propose that Mr. Tonate really did see the letter R. But the photo clearly shows there is no R. No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Tonate actually could have seen the R. If you're going to make that claim, then you'd better be able to point to what you mean. What part of the photo shows that Mr. Tonate could have seen the R?
The part that right there. Just look.
Just look here to the right of the 5. Do you see a little bit of red? Oh, I see it. Oh, just on the edge of where the floor is broken out. That's a hard R indeed. That's the R Mr. Tonate saw. I'm sure it's also the R Mr. Tonate uses.
It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles. That's doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you?
But what Mr. Tonate saw wasn't that little smudge. There was a whole complete R written here before the floor was damaged by the explosion. Oh, that explains what?
Care to explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order.
Yup, because that's the way it really went down. Timing of when the R was written turns everything about this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion.
But that's ridiculous!
You're ridiculous. If that were true, it overturns your own premise. Well, that's right. It does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim wasn't killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion even occurred. Order! Order in the court!
What kind of preposterous claim is that? Have you forgotten that the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing occurred. That way, it could be made to look like she was a victim of the blast.
What?
Sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see, according to the police report... here it is. One person saw the victim before the trial, and that person was... Tonate. Wait, what?
No one besides Mr. Tonate saw the victim?
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
I would now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Tonate's words from yesterday.
It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
Oh my! Mr. Tonate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime. Courtroom number 4. Your Honor, the defense requests a new testimony from Mr. Tonate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial. Mr. Tonate, your testimony, please.
My testimony? There is no need for what
He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail on the head.
Because all I did was transport the bomb to the holy freaking shit. I already told you.
Blast this thing. I was only in the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there.
You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder. Did you not?
Tisk. Do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright?
What now, Payne?
Yes, Mr. Tonate may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm, but an important piece of your assertion is missing.
What important piece?
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
Oh, Mr. Payne has a point. Even if Mr. Tonade had the chance, without a weapon, we can't accuse him of a crime.
Well, Mr. Tonate? Oh, yes, that's right. I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm.
Did he really have nothing he could use as a murder weapon? What's up, Athena?
Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in here that can point us in the right direction.
Oh, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object.
Yeah, and in Twin Flick, that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right?
A heavy, blunt object with a flat surface could definitely be our murder weapon. Well, Mr. Wright, can you indicate for the court what was used to kill Detective Arm? I believe I can. Believe being the key word here.
You can?
Then please, do so now. What did Mr. Tonate have that could have been used as a murder weapon?
Oh boy, could it have been a fucking bomb with a cracked screen?
Mr. Tonate, you say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon. But in fact, you had the perfect thing.
What? What the devil are you talking about?
You had this. That's the bomb. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast. The bomb blast, no, but I believe Candace Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this was the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Hey, the maniacal laughter's helping.
Then show me some proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb?
He's right, I don't have anything to say. You fucking do!
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. Oh, but too bad. The bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over. Yeah.
Ugh.
Mr. Wright, is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo?
I don't see any blood or anything. It's cracked!
Wait, the timer display's a little broken here.
No shit.
Maybe it broke when it made contact with Detective Arm's head.
There would literally be hair in that crack. That's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, that's not going to count.
I guess you're right.
By setting off the bomb, Tony managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? At times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Instead of looking for things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Ted Tonate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tonate had to hide.
I think it's this.
would make
Otherwise,
sense.
it's this because it was hidden inside of that. So, nope.
Your Honor?
Shit.
Fuck.
Decide this. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. God damn it. Spectacular. Well, okay. Let me try. So what could he have hit? He hid the bomb. And it was inside of this. I think. No? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... What is the game wanting?
Maybe you should use that
Murder?
walkthrough feature.
He had to hide the body.
Your Honor, there's something we've all been overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tonade would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial.
Hey, you're right. And if we can figure out where that hiding place was.
Exactly. We might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So where could Mr. Tonade have hidden the body during the trial? How about in the giant bin? Wait. Box big enough for a body. A box that was in the courtroom the whole time. A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tonade!
What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me?
No. You're the one who's going to show it.
Come again?
You heard me. Now show me what's inside that bomb transport case.
Oh, what? Why? No, there's no need.
I got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object. And then, you placed the body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But, where was the body hidden during the trial? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact.
No, that's completely false.
If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport case. So, let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we?
Let's not. Not if you value your life.
What's he up to now?
Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, what? Huh?
I repeat, this double H3000 will detonate in 5 frickin' minutes.
What's going on?
Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial. Before this bomb goes off.
Mr. Tonade, are you threatening me?
I'm the only one who can disable this bomb. If you don't want to die, your only option is to listen to me.
But, Mr. Tony, didn't you say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on?
I did, but I frickin' lied. This is the real deal. This is an actual double H3000.
The the HH3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it?
How do you know it was the real HH-3000 that blew up the frickin' courtroom?
Huh?
I'm a freaking arsonist. I got more than one freaking bomb, dumbass.
What? Then are we to take it that is that a confession on your part?
Take it any way you want, Baldy. Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of the thing and stuffed it and put my own bomb in there. I think it blew it up. That's the bomb that exploded and destroyed a courtroom number 4.
Mr. Tonate, please be reasonable. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH-3000 is so unique, I never even seen anything like it. It's so unique that I couldn't replicate the detonation mechanism. So I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there?
I must confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
So there really is a possibility that the bomb was switched out?
No, not a possibility, but a certainty. I frickin' did it!
So he had a real bomb with him this whole time.
You'd better get out of here while you can. You don't have much time.
You know, if this was a real courtroom, someone would have shot you by now.
I'm out of here! It's gonna blow! Run!
Wait, you four are still here? Well, well, ain't you brave?
It wouldn't do for the judge presiding over the court to run. That horrible explosion the other day. The judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne...
That is...
And he's off.
Mr. Wright, what do we do?
Okay, so I was in this game called Marvel vs. Oh, you know, it'd be pretty pathetic to run right now, wouldn't it?
But the bomb might really go off.
Only 3 more minutes, folks.
Is that bomb really the HH-3000? What should I do?
You know, we are Phoenix Wright. We know a bluff when we see one.
I can't run now.
Well, it's been fun, but I'll be going now. With my dear HH-3000, naturally. Oh, and by the way, I'd advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I'll detonate it on the spot. Farewell, losers!
Hold it!
You're not going anywhere, Ted Tonate.
Oh.
Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb's a fake.
The fucking pickup of the music.
Are you... Yeah. Cap? No cap, Mr. Wright?
HMPH, more of your famous bluffing, even at the risk of your own life.
Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now, not at a time like this. Lives are on the line, Mr. Wright. I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. You do? Yeah, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb isn't the real one. Really? Out with it then, immediately! Where's the proof?
Well, it's quite simple. When he turned the bomb around just now, there was no crack.
This display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely it broke when Mr. Tonate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb's front of us is not broken. Oh, you're right. Therefore, this is not the real HH-3000. Mr. Tonate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real HH-3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I'll examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself. Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright.
No! Stop!
What is that? Is that blood? Just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tonate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that it's Detective Arm's blood. And that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. How about it, Mr. Tonate? Think you can dismantle this device? Fuck! You think you can figure it out? You think you can dismantle this decisive evidence?
Dismantle it? You're too late. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH-3000 is about to explode.
Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tonate. I've already proved that your bomb is fake.
It's real. This bomb is the real thing, I tell you. It's real.
Mad Bomber, party of one.
There's no time left. It's going to blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can dismantle anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all. Dismantle, 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 dismantle. I'm not gonna make it! There's only one thing to do! Stop!
You okay, buddy?
Made it.
Game over. Dismantle attempt failed.
It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. It's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market. When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up. And now all this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and bam! And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why?
Ted Tonate, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial. Now then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to still be running far, far away. Be that as it may, I will now announce Mr. Juniper Wood's verdict. I wonder where they keep the confetti for these things.
That prosecutor's bench is so funny to me.
Court is now adjourned.
Honestly, one of the better first cases of the series, in my opinion.
Yeah, no shit. Wow, they started off really strong. I can't wait to see how this goes downhill.
Like I said, it's a personal gripe I have with this game. A lot of people love this game, but...
You did it, boss!
I guess we managed to pull it off somehow.
So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing!
Just sort of worked out that way, didn't it?
That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen.
And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of here? Ah, that was great.
Mr. Wright, Tina, thank you for everything you did for me.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go back home to the forest in peace.
I hope the both of you will come and visit me there sometime.
That'd be nice. Thanks for the invitation.
I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you can make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie? Around 3,000 feet, I think.
What? That's not a forest, it's a mountain.
But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery we never got around to solving.
What's that? Oh, I was wondering about that too. It's the remote switch, right?
Yeah, I wonder where it disappeared to. Maybe Mr. Tonate just got rid of it somewhere.
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. Or to show up randomly in a later case. For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict.
I guess you're right. Hey, I know. Junie, shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone. Okay.
Her grandmother?
No, silly, to Apollo.
All right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him?
Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind. Okay.
And so the courtroom's bombing case came to a close. But the next trial is just over the horizon, as it always is. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright. Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we form we're an unstoppable team. Well, at least that's what I believed. But all of that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test.
Right? Anything agency.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
But I mean, you
At
got
least
blown
give
up.
me a reason why?
Got
I can
blown
only
up?
say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, why, Apollo? Why are you shutting us out?
What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will tell you right now. We're not gonna go to it, but I'll see if I can show the title card of the second episode. It's basically... You know what? I'm just gonna say yokai, but it's not spirit channeling. It's not to that level.
All right. Well, let's save it for the next one then, because I
Yeah.
want to see it then. I don't want to have anything built up.
Yeah, I'll shut up. But yeah. So, that was the first episode of Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. And hope y'all enjoyed that, because we're going to be going through the rest of it.
Oh,
What did you
boy.
think about it, Ice?
I mean, in terms of the genre, pretty standard. Pleasantly surprised with the upgrade in graphical fidelity. That was really impressive. You know, it's not gonna transform the face of planet Earth or anything, but you know,
No.
it's still cool.
Yeah, like, I just love how, like, at the end of that, Apollo is just basically like, you know what? You won't let me be a main character? Fine. I'll go find my own story elsewhere. Go fuck you.
Yup. Kind of what it feels like.
And so he's not even gonna, again, this is Apollo Justice's trilogy. He's not even gonna be there for half this game. Oh, I fucking love it. Anyways, who do you want to rate tonight?
I'll let you pick. I choose enough.
All right.
As the usual.
Let's see. I don't see too many people on right now. I think, you know what? Let's raid Duke.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you to everyone who cheered. Thank you to everyone who subbed. And thank you everyone just for being here. It is, as always, a fucking pleasure to be able to put on a show for y'all. And I am happy to be doing Ace Attorney again. So
absolutely.
See y'all again soon. And Ice, do you have anything to say to them?
Yeah, I'll see you in the morning for the conclusion of Broken Age.
All right, that read's getting set up. Give Duke our love. Be the awesome people that we know you are.
And as always, drive safely.